Nope.
Okay. Okay. Aaron, you got 2 on you. One of them is now engaged with Narate.
And there's a total of 3 remaining at this point?
4.
4?
Yep.
Okay.
2 on you, 2 on Shamash.
I will stand my ground, use the toe of my boot to lift the chicken and toss him at one of the wraiths.
Okay.
Not as an action, but just, because I hate the chicken.
Right.
And I will cast Bless on Narate, myself, and who is to my left?
So the Narate is to your right, Shamash is to your left.
Okay, and Shamash.
Okay, hold on here.
I'm going to cast Bless on those guys so they get a 1d4 on saving throws and attacks.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, so it was you, Shamash, and Narate, right?
Yeah, I might as well. Actually, I can use my cleric bonus. I'll use one of my bonus rounds, decrease that sucker, and make an attack. Swing it, wraith in front of me.
Okay.
With Aku, my sword, and well over 20, so that'll hit.
Yes.
The damage is 14 magic slashing, and the sneak, since I've got so many people around, totals another 30 freaking 1.
Wow. Okay. Very nice.
I love 7d6 sneak damage.
Yeah, right. So 31 was the total?
14 plus 31 is 40.
47?
5.
45?
13 and 41, 44.
Okay. All right. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna run over to help out Aaron
Okay.
and just attack with my sword.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Okay. Let's see. Uh, 12 plus 21.
All right.
21 damage.
Is there anything you want to do with the bonus action?
I don't really have anything.
Okay. Okay. We are back to Shamash.
Oh, so there are 2 by me that wanted to attack me? Is that what I remember?
There is correct. There are 2 on you.
Cool. Well, the thing that's getting hit is probably gonna be dead. There you go. No, 18, 20, 25. $63 damage.
Okay. He actually isn't dead. Your second attack.
I I feel like he's almost dead, so I kind of just want to like shield bash him.
You can do. I'll allow you to do your bonus action if you want, but you've got a second attack.
Or maybe I could just hit him with my sword and die. He'd die. It already is doing a bunch of damage.
That's true.
Well, don't forget to roll to hit.
Right.
Yeah.
Either way, you have to hit it.
Oh yeah, no, that's 25 to hit.
Yes. Don't forget, you're also blessed.
Oh.
Is blessed to both attack and damage, or is it just to attack?
Oh yeah, this.
It's the attack roll, but not damage.
Okay.
And saving throws. So saving throws are the big one with wraiths
Right.
facing us.
Right. Yeah, life drain is no joke.
32 damage.
Okay, so you kill this one.
That was with my sword, not my shield bash. It was just
Right.
a normal sword hit.
Right.
I haven't used my shield bash.
And you can shield bash the other one if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Doesn't it fall prone if I hit it?
Well, it's a wraith. They're immune to prone.
Oh, yeah, true. Hit. You gotta hit first. 22.
That's a hit.
Six damage.
Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do? Is cancel muted again?
Yeah, if he doesn't talk like that probably is the reason why.
I'm here.
There you are.
No, he's here.
How many of these little buggers are there?
There are now 3 left.
I will firebolt.
Okay, so right now, Aaron is fighting one, Narate is fighting one, and Shamash is fighting one. So which would you like to firebolt?
The room.
You're bolting, not balling, right?
Pick a target. Any target.
So if you take a 5-foot diagonal step, you can hit the one that's in front of Aaron without penalty.
That sounds good. And I'm assuming a 21 would hit.
Yes.
Alright.
I do so much damage on dead things. It's
25.
Okay. So, okay, it takes 25. Anything with a bonus action?
No.
Okay. Telfar, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna do what I like to do and shoot at something.
Doc, stop eating your foot.
So, from where you are at, you can hit just about any of them without penalty because you can fly up.
I'll shoot at the one closest to me.
So, probably the one in front of Aaron.
Sounds good. And do I get my sneak attack damage?
Yes.
Alright, well, I rolled a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Holy shit. That rollers I'm never gonna get again.
39 damage, Chris.
Ooh, yeah. So your arrow tears through this wraith, and he just dissipates into nothingness.
Okay.
And I will re-stealth for 35.
Okay. We'll say that you are hiding around the corner behind Shamash.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Let's see. There are 2 wraiths left. One is going to swing on Narate. One is going to swing on Shamash. Come on, big money, no whammies. Shit. Soft 20 on Narate. Does that hit?
Probably not.
Did we lose Narate?
I remember his being like over 20.
And an 8 misses Shamash.
Yeah.
Okay. Give him just a second for Narate to reconnect. While we are waiting, I will be right back.
Wait, I was getting water.
No problem.
Does a 20 hit you?
No, I have a 23 armor class.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I knew you were.
Give me just a second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
What you looking at, dog? Huh? That's creepy. Holy crap.
Well, how do you feel about Grand Theft Auto? Well,
How do I feel about Grand Theft Auto?
but it's not all that it's about either. It's there. Really?
Okay. So Narate, what would you like to do? Still have one in front of you that you've been fighting.
Is there only one?
No. There's one that you're fighting and one that Shamash is fighting.
Hmm.
And you're blessed.
I know they're probably immune to necrotic damage.
Let me double check. They are immune to necrotic damage.
Okay. Are they vulnerable to radiant?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Then
But they're not, I mean, they're not vulnerable to it, but they don't have any kind of resistance or anything.
Okay. Then I will try to get right up in front of one and try to cast Sunbeam in a direction where it won't hit any of my fellow party members.
Okay, you can do that. Go ahead and make your, let's see, Sunbeam. That's not one that I commonly use. Let's see here. I actually have to look that one
I
up.
didn't realize that I have it. So, I mean...
Dun, dun, dun. Man, that's a 6th level spell.
Why not?
Yep.
So they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
And I'm pretty sure they make it a disadvantage.
That is correct because they have sunlight sensitivity.
And they're undead, right?
Correct. They got a 15 to save.
That is a fail.
Okay. So they will take 66.
$49 damage.
Okay. Okay. 49 damage. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
I don't think there's anything that I can do.
Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Well, I will slash away.
Okay, so you have one to your right that is in combat with Narate. That
Go for that one.
That just
Sure.
took a whole lot of suntan.
Alright, definitely hit. And I'm going to do 8 plus 31 again damage.
Oof.
What is the average? 6 times. Yeah, that's well over average.
Yeah, I would think.
25 is average. Huh. Of
So
course, I did get 6s.
you slashing at him in conjunction with Narate's sunbeam just wastes that wraith. He's gone.
Good enough. Alright. And that will be end of my turn.
Okay. Thrick, what would you like to do? There's still one wraith fighting Shamash.
I'm just gonna run at it with my sword.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Best friend, her daughter, watches Zombieland, like when it came out the video. And I can't remember how it was.
For 27 damage.
Okay. He takes it. Anything with your bonus action?
Uh,
Yes? No?
no.
Oh, okay. Shamash, we're back to you.
Is everyone still alive?
Mm-hmm. The one that's fighting you.
Does it look like it was?
Well, you can't tell. It's a wraith.
Oh, true. I don't want to overkill it, but I kind of don't want to. I can underkill easy. And I'm just gonna hit with my sword.
Okay.
Nothing, just a raw sword hit. It still does a bunch of damage. It's already 2d6, 2d8, and 2d10. Where are my d10s? There it is.
We got to about 20 minutes in, my dad's like, maybe you should watch it. Yeah, I don't think we should, Dad.
9. 34 damage.
Okay. He's still up. Want to hit him again?
Cool. I'm just gonna hit him. Normal sword again.
Okay.
Gave it back. Like, she was, no, this does not belong in my house.
39 damage.
Okay, that was more than he could take. And you waste the last wraith.
Is that 3 kills? For wraiths already? 4. No, it's 4. I think, is it 4?
What do you get? What are you putting notches on the handle of your new sword?
Ask your sword if he's happy with your
Yeah, I'm gonna ask my sword if he's happy with me. I killed 4 of them.
Yeah. I mean, anytime. I mean, he's got a spark of Bahamut in him, so yeah, he's pretty happy that you're killing undead. That makes him tear up with draconic
Oh
joy.
my god.
So,
Yeah. My dad was
you know, the only thing that you know at this point is that you, with Cancel's Arcana check, he can tell that the shadowy curtain is somehow involved with the statues that are holding the silver threads. But you're not going to be able to tell much more unless you cast a Detect Magic.
I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
If this doesn't work, I'll cast Detect Magic.
So you cast Detect Magic, and it reveals an aura of conjuration magic around each strand of silver thread that these statues are holding. And they're basically holding the silver thread between their hands.
Use your sword to cut it, Shamash.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, before we destroy it, we've passed through, or rather, we've had this fight in the room. The only person who's broken the shadow veil has been Telfar so far. Is that true?
Correct.
So, can we tell if this is a portal, or can you kind of look around the side of this shadowy thing and see if that's just blocking a natural passageway? Because if we destroy this and it's a portal,
So
we might not be able to.
you can see on the other side of the curtain that there are a pair of double doors. And the double doors are arched, and they are carved to look like a bronze dragon, and the wings of the dragon form the door frame. And then on the floor, there is a bronze disc with the image of a dragon on it, and there is the small 3-inch deep hole at the top of the desk.
And all of that is beyond the veil.
Correct. Well, the hole is beyond the veil. Yes.
Is the disc attached to the floor?
Yes.
Oh.
Can I cut the string now?
I don't know that
If
You guys want me to cut it?
but she's very sweet.
that, yeah.
We've already tripped this thing, right?
No. Like, she's smart enough to get
Well,
So if we
yeah.
could reach through and see if we trigger more wraiths coming. In that case, we know what this thing's doing. It's generating wraiths every time. or I don't know, just destroy it. Go for whatever.
I'm
That's
just
what we
gonna
do.
destroy
We
it.
destroy. We don't try to understand. Let's just destroy it.
Okay.
Speak my language.
So, Shamash, you bring your sword down and cut the string. And when you do that,
Well, maybe your hamburger wasn't.
roll
Oh
percentage.
yeah. Oh, oh god, this is
It's a
percentage. Don't fail me. I mean,
28d6 explosion.
Perception or percentage?
Percentage.
31.
A 31?
Yes.
So, an Elder Rune of Hallister forms between the statue's hands. You recover all of your expended spell slots of 6th level or lower.
So I gain all of mine back.
Yes.
Cool.
And when you cut the silver thread, or the string, the curtain vanishes.
I would say late 20s, early 30s.
So now there's just double doors.
Let's go.
Oh,
Aaron will walk forward and look at the disc and the hole in the ground.
It
And look
is,
for traps. And
yeah, you don't find any traps.
how does it
So
activate?
far, investigate the doors.
So you investigate the doors, and the best that you can determine is that they are locked. Aaron, you investigate the disc and the hole in the floor, and you can determine that the hole looks like it's probably a keyhole, but there are no mechanical components in the hole. There's nothing to pick.
And I stick my dagger down the hole and push on the bottom to see if it's a recessed button, and it's not.
It is not.
Well,
Does anybody have a knock spell?
well, Quill can get it, but he's not with us, and he'd have to memorize it. Or bring a scroll.
Does the disc look like it would fit in the hole?
No. The disc is like, it's like a 10-foot diameter disc.
Oh.
And at the top of the disc is this small 3-inch deep hole.
So so it's a key, huh? So you can stick your dagger in the hole and then pull to see if you can rotate the disc, and you cannot.
No. And the
Right.
inscription on the door in Draconic reads, "The shadow is the key."
All right,
Put
so
the string in the keyhole or something.
No. Nope.
do we have a staff or wand that is shadow themed?
No.
I have a rod of rulership.
oh, so you
Yeah, I don't think that's shadowy. The shadow disappeared when we cut the string.
Right.
What if we just shine a bunch of light on it?
Yeah, create a shadow over it.
No. In fact, you don't. There's plenty of shadows around here. This area of the dungeon is lit by continual flame spells on torches and sconces, and so there's plenty of shadows, and there's light on the door, but you're not seeing. It's not having any effect.
Okay. And yeah, I can,
Is there any check I can make to try and determine what this would mean, what the riddle means?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay, I'm good at that. Oh wow, okay.
do it with advantage. I'll help.
I might get a nat 20, maybe. No. But that's better still. 19's better. So that is a total of 29.
Okay, so with a 29, you can determine that The hole is not necessarily. I mean, it is a keyhole, but it is not necessarily a mechanical lock. What you are thinking is that you have to get a particular object, set it in the hole, and the light that is cast onto this object will put a shadow on the doors to unlock them.
Yep.
So can I So I have to cast light on something.
Nah, we need that staff from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, you would have to get a specific item that you do not have.
Huh.
Now, of course, the other option is you can try to open the doors by forcing them open. That requires a successful DC 28 Strength Athletics check. Or you can cast a knock spell. However, there is still a passage. There's still a passage to the northwest.
I would say let's check that passage to the northwest. And did we, to look for the key, we kind of looked around the insane asylum. I don't know that we searched it, though, to see if there was a staff or something like that we could now figure out was the key.
You had enough time in there but you didn't see anything that would match like this.
Let's go check out the passageway that's open and see if there's a staff leaning, maybe it's a mop handle or something like that.
A mop handle?
Yeah, in the janitor's closet.
Yes. The janitor's master key. The mop!
Well, I mean, you want to make it innocuous looking, right?
Eh.
The ego doesn't allow it. They have to make it grand and golden and all that jazz. Evil overlord failures, one and all.
So, you're going to the passage to the northwest?
Looks like we should do that before we try to bulldoze or something this door.
Okay. Who's taking point?
Shamash.
Okay.
Yes.
So you come to a wide room, long room. It is 30 feet wide by 80 feet long. And you get to, as soon as you get to the midpoint, Shamash steps over the midpoint, and a magic mouth spell appears on the floor, which says in common, "Turn back now or abandon hope." And then the magic mouth disappears.
Abandon hope. I choose the second option, to abandon hope.
Yeah.
And out of this room, there are three ways out of this room. The northwest passage that you had gone up continues and has now will continue to the west. On the northern side of this room, there are a set of double doors to the east and a passage that goes to the west as well.
If we want to stick to the left, that would mean we go west.
Well, you could continue on the path that you currently were on to continue going to the west if you wanted to.
Well, we're looking for the magic mop.
Right.
So I guess whatever. It doesn't matter.
Hold on a second. I will be right back. I'm going to go get you guys a map so you can see what I'm talking about.
We got 3 directions and we don't know what's down any of them, and we need to explore.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, this will make more sense. I just went ahead and scanned the map. Okay. Okay, so I will dump this into the chat. So this is the map. You can see it in the chat window, and you are currently in 12B.
Oh, we're supposed to be looking at the screen.
Let's see. I'm in Skype in chat, and I don't see anything.
If you scroll all the way to the bottom, it's down there.
I can see Tilfar's charm and loot message. Maybe I'm in.
I think it might need a minute to upload or something. I don't see
Okay.
this.
Ah, yes.
Probably was big, yeah. Took a little bit.
Which one are we in?
You're in 12B.
I remember watching it. I don't remember any of what it was about.
How do I zoom in? There we go. 12B. Oh, we're over here. Okay.
And where the shadowy curtain was in 18.
18. Oh, we're right here.
So, like I said, that passage that you came up to the northwest, you can continue going to the west. That's the same path that you're taking. Or you can go to the north end of the rim, and there is double doors to the east and a passage to the west.
Well, let's go to the northeast double doors and check out that area.
Okay.
Just so we don't leave something behind us unexplored. Whatever.
Okay.
So where are we?
You're in
We're gonna go to 3.
You're in 12B.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to room 3.
So let's see.
It's kind of in the north middle the whole thing.
Okay.
So the double doors to this room are unlocked. And when you open them, you notice that the first thing that you immediately notice, you notice that there is fog that is lightly obscuring the floor and the edges of the room. In the east corner, you see that there's a black marble statue of a cloaked woman wielding 2 daggers. There are 3 dust-covered human skeletons at the statue's feet, and kneeling before the statue is a humanoid figure in a purple and black robe.
Alone is not safe to fall asleep to it like I do.
Stab it. Shoot it. Blast it.
Okay, so Telfar, you want to take a shot?
Oh, absolutely.
Why? No, we gotta rattle it.
Is 22.
So you let loose with a crossbow bolt, being quick draw McGee, and your crossbow bolt goes through this purple and black robe, and the robe just collapses to the floor. There was no person inside the robe.
And then like I just
Yay, we're not murderers.
coming by and knocking on her door and running away.
At least not this hour.
Tap another window.
Okay.
Thrick and Narate make DC 15 religion checks.
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
So you both recognize that the black marble statue is actually a depiction of Shar.
So my best really
Okay.
I think that
And she's a nasty, evil goddess, right?
Yes, she is the goddess of night and deception and stealth, but generally she's worshipped by cutthroats and murderers. And from this room, you can see another set of double doors to the south and a single door to the northwest.
like freaked out and almost wrecked her car.
Is there any clue as to the origin of the fog in this area?
No.
It's just stationary, it's not flowing. When the doors were opened, it didn't flow out into 12B.
No, but when you open the doors, I mean, it did swirl from the airflow, but it's not like pouring out of the room.
And it's not cold. There's no humidity or temperature difference
No.
in the air that's causing this.
No.
All right, fine. Let's go down to the south and check out those double doors.
Okay.
Somebody keep an eye on that statue.
Who is... are we sending Shamash in first again?
Of course. With the chicken.
I like how you guys answer in stereo. Yeah, I mean, of course. So, Shamash, you push open these double doors, and again, you can see that this room is also lightly obscured by fog. And shredded tapestries that once depicted coastal scenes lie in heaps near the walls. And as you step into the room, you have a vision. You are standing before a cloaked nobleman on a windy cliff overlooking the sea. The nobleman asks you to join him on a dangerous quest into the black jungles. Putting a hand on your shoulder, the man asks, "We are the best of friends, Glister, are we not?" And with that, the vision ends.
Okay, guys. I am tripping, or I just had a vision, and this guy talked to me.
I think I ate some shrooms.
Who was it? He said, what was it? We were best of friends, which makes sense. I am very likable, and then he didn't.
Murdering things.
Yeah, of course.
And then he, which is the name of one of the dragon thing.
Yeah, and then he also said that.
And Glister was the name of the dragon before it was corrupted, right?
Correct.
It was best
Yep.
friends with Moonstar guy.
Yeah, Vanrak Moonstar.
Vanrak Moonstar.
He kind of sounds like he's probably the lead singer for a really shitty band.
Well, I'm going to check out the tapestries around the edge and see if they're the source of this fog, or if they're portals, or if there's something behind them.
So you poke around the tapestries, and a smoky projection, like this black, dusty smoke, comes out of these rumpled tapestries on the floor, and it takes the form of a shadow dragon, and it appears in the middle of the room, and it rushes towards you, and as soon as it gets to you, it just dissipates into fog.
Okay, so we're going to call this the creepy room, the creepy fog room.
I like how you're naming the room, like you're going through the trailer park home of dreams for 2021.
Yes.
So, does anything else happen with the tapestries?
No.
Can we bag up the tapestries to have them mended and hung up somewhere?
I mean, you probably could, but they're pretty worthless. They are, when you pick them up, they literally start to tear on their own, just under their own weight.
Don't do it.
Well, let's leave them here. We'll mend them in place and then bring them back.
Okay.
I just like tapestries and stuff for our massive boat and our mansion.
Well, once we clear this area out, we'll come down here with Quill and he can mend it all, and then they'll be transportable, and we can take it back. Right now, we'll probably tear it to shreds. There'll be nothing left if we roll these things. They're too moth-eaten.
That's true. I mean, a mending spell can only do so much.
Yeah, we may have to get some artisans to come down here and restore it or something. Still be cheaper than buying them new. I mean, these have historical significance.
So
exactly. Who's ever going to be able to exactly replicate those?
So this room is a dead end. So you can go out the way that you came in, or back in number 3, or you can take the door to the northwest.
Well, we'll go back up there and we'll rifle through the pockets of the skeletons and poke at the statue, and then we'll go to the northwest.
Yeah, you don't find anything on the skeletons.
Okay, we'll go to room 2.
So you open this door and you find a room it has 10-foot high ceilings, and the floors are covered in dust. And you don't see that the dust has been disturbed in any way, but you see that out of this room there is a door to the north and a door that a passage that continues to the west.
And when we came in this place, how did we get down here? We came in that upper right where it says to 17?
No, you came in the passage just below that, where it says
Okay.
tunnel heads to expanded dungeon. That came from the asylum.
Okay. Well, so we haven't gone to the north of that. We went south immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's go north through the door to north.
Okay. So when you open up that door, you're in a T intersection that goes east and west.
All right. Well, a quick walk to the east, all of about 30 or 40 feet, and we can see that it connects to where we came from.
Correct.
So we'll go west.
Okay.
With Shamash in the lead. Shamash is going in the lead, and he's going to try to leap over the 40-foot wide pit that falls 100 feet to the spike trap at the bottom.
Okay, so right behind him, flying over it.
Okay, everybody make a perception check.
I can definitely make that jump.
13.
Also 13.
Okay.
Aaron's got 28.
Okay.
24 for Nero.
Yeah, you guys definitely passed this. You can hear...
So a 28 so far.
Okay. You can hear the voices of chanting as you approach this next chamber. When you come into this chamber, you see that the walls are lined with rusty iron sconces. Each one is holding a torch that is coated in a black wax that burns with a purple flame. There are 6 cultists of Shar kneeling on rough woven mats in the center of this area, chanting in low tones. There is one cultist engulfed in a swarm of rats that is standing quietly in their midst.
It's a rat man.
And the rats are just crawling all over him, and he's just standing there with his arms out, letting them crawl all over him.
Ew. It's rat man, I'm telling you.
So then the question is, let's see.
Oh, yeah. Doc, chill. I just want to see what's wrong with your foot. Take my hand off. That's my hand.
Leave your dog's butt alone, really.
It's her hand. Like, she's super defensive about her hands. I have a pillow over my hand to protect myself. And the pillow isn't looking too good.
Well, Shamash, do you think that you need 6 or 7 cultists added to your kingdom's citizenry? Or shall we just go in there and kill these guys?
We should kill them.
Alright.
Kill all cultists.
Possess them so they help us.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna walk in there and, tap my staff to the ground. Boop, boop. You're drawing my clue.
So they immediately notice Shamash, because, you can't really not notice him.
Unless I'm stealthing, then you don't notice me.
On here.
Oh, you're giving less and less of a shit. That was a lie, and that the dog is still trying to kill me. The pillow, you can't play tug-of-war with that. No, you're just playing tug-of-war.
And how do you feel? Do you feel accomplished in that? Good.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative. And by this point, your bless is probably worn off.
Oh, initiative?
Top 20 on Talon rotate on initiative.
Okay.
16 for Aaron.
A 9 for Thrick.
Nat 6.
Yep. Hold on just a minute.
22 for Shamash.
Not with this bad back, are you kidding me?
Okay.
So,
Zoom out just a bit. Okay. All right. Sorry. Shamash, what'd you get?
22.
because I have never broken a bone or
Telfar.
so I didn't know how
I got 15.
Norte.
Soft.
Soft 20. Aaron.
16.
threat?
9.
And I was like, oh shoot.
And cancel.
The last little curve of the
6.
game, like dug in, like he was like.
Okay.
and
Yeah. Hold on. Somebody's at the door.
I said, oh.
I will be right back.
And he goes, I didn't. So I laughed pretty hard, but I was like, okay. Yeah, he was pretty funny. And then, so my best friend, when she went and got her neck tattoo, she also paid for me to get a tattoo. So, that is, sorry. Yeah. So, what some of you may not know is I am actually a thespian. I belonged in high school to a thespian society and participated in, I was involved in the drama program my whole high school career and actually lettered in drama. So,
Woohoo! Christmas present showed up.
so, without that one,
I had to get to it before my wife did.
kind of funny.
All right. So, Shamash, what do you want to do?
So what's the situation?
So there is a cultist that's standing in the middle of this circle who has a swarm of rats all over him. And 6 cultists are standing around him chanting.
I'm gonna walk up and then tap my staff to the ground and be like, follow me. Or my rod and control their minds.
Okay. Hold on here. DC 15. Nat 20. They're like, yeah, screw you, we're going to attack you.
F.
I hate cultists.
Oh,
Let's
is Quill
see.
here? So can he make their rolls go down?
No, Quill's back at the tavern.
You need to bring him back.
He
So-
doesn't like dying. The whole idea of dying doesn't make a lot of sense to Quill.
I don't blame him.
So
Useful though. So useful.
the cultist standing there with the swarm of rats, you can every once in a while see between the rats, you can see his eyes, he's looking at you, but he's not moving. He just continues to let these rats swarm all over. Narte, what would you like to do?
Are any of them mind control?
No, they succeeded on a natural 20.
Okay, then I guess I'll cast Flame Strike centered on the rat cultist.
Okay. He gets a dex save, right?
Yep.
My husband is always, he hasn't ever had a tattoo, but he always wants something.
He got a 16, which probably fails.
That is a fail. And then it does so much damage.
And Flame Strike is what, a 5-foot radius? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm looking. 10-foot radius.
Wow, you can get all of them.
Yep. So they all take 4d6 fire damage. Let me roll that. They'll take 32 fire damage.
Jesus. Okay. So, you cast Flame Strike, and this column of fire comes down, and the cultist that's standing in the middle with the swarm of rats all over him, he panics as soon as he's on fire and starts to squirm around, and the rats immediately, he just starts screaming and shrieking. The rats immediately start to devour him, and he dies.
Oh, cool.
The other cultists all catch on fire and are turned to ash.
Oh, that wasn't even full damage. I mean, I didn't even do my radiant damage yet.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Just out of curiosity, how does 4 6-sided dice add up to these?
36 damage. I've got a bonus. I'm pretty sure it counts.
Huh?
Yeah, 46 damage would just, the max you could do would be 24.
Oh, I wish they were undead so then I could do a stupid amount of damage with literally no spell slots.
Anyway,
They could be undead in the near future.
No, because I cast it at 7th level.
oh, I got you. Sure,
So it should be,
makes sense.
yes, 66.
Okay.
No, wait, yeah.
So we just ashed. All those guys turned to ash.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing left of them.
Aaron will slowly put his bow and arrow back over his shoulder.
Okay. So, this is another one of those long rooms. There's a door to the east. At the southern end of the room, you can see that there's a door to the west, a door to the south, and a passage to the west.
Well, which way should we go, Cancel?
Yeah, cancel.
It's Cancel's
Why
turn.
am I asking him?
Spreading the wealth.
So, what room are we in right now?
You are in 7A.
Oh, I see.
7, 12, 7, 12, 7. Oh, 7. Oh, yeah. We should go to 7B.
So you want to take the door to the west?
Yes.
Okay. Is that where Cancel wants to go? Is Cancel muted?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
So, we're going
The
to...
question is cancel muted is always apparently going to be a legitimate question. Sometimes, for some reason, I am just muted. I don't know why. I don't press anything. It's just okay. I'm just muted now.
My mic does that sometimes. It just...
Do you have a Logitech headset where you can flip the boom mic up?
Yeah, I've got the. I can mute and unmute my headphones. I haven't done that at all yet.
Huh. Yeah, I had a.
Yeah, sometimes even when it's not muted, Skype just goes, okay.
Yeah, I've got a Logitech 633, and like about probably 20 builds back. If I flip the mic up, because when you flip up the boom mic, it automatically mutes. If I was in TeamSpeak and I would flip the boom mic up, it would mute. But then it would never unmute if I flipped it back down. I had to completely restart my computer. It wasn't enough to just shut down and restart TeamSpeak. I had to completely restart the whole computer. It was dumb. And then TeamSpeak patched it and the problem went away. But so I don't know, maybe it's something like that. There's these quirky little problems that you get with some of these mics. So you open up this door to the west.
Okay, I'm gonna do an addition right now.
In the middle of the room stands a wooden trestle table bearing a small pile of treasure, along with bottles of oil and flickering candles. And there are 2 cultists of Shar that are in here anointing precious baubles on the table with oil.
They're oiling up the gems and cutlery or something.
Yes, exactly.
Weirdos.
Yes, they are. I don't know why you would put oil on baubles, but you know, that's
all right.
Pretty much up to them.
Well, we'll continue on with our same initiative, and I think Shamash was first in initiative.
Yes. Shamash, what would you like to do? Did we lose Shamash?
All right. Who's next? We'll come back to Shamash.
Okay. Narate.
Hello?
Oh, there he is. What do you want to do?
I thought I was on mute and I was just talking. I was like, for a while, and then you were like, hello? And I was like, oh, I mute myself. How close are they together? Are they like standing?
They've got a table separating them.
Oh. Is it within 15 feet?
Yes.
I'm just gonna attack one of them.
Okay. Make your attack.
They're not undead, right?
No, they're just cultists.
Okay, they're just cool. Are these guys pretty weak?
Yeah.
Okay. Not gonna waste anything on them. I'll do a level 1.
Even a level 1's probably overkill.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do a level 1. Oh yeah, no, that's overkill. I'm gonna re-roll that because that was 29.
That hits.
Oh, yeah, I need to hit first. I will that. 22 to hit.
Yes, and you did 29 points of damage?
Yes.
You kill him.
Cool. I'm gonna go walk up to the other one and do the same exact thing.
Okay, make your attack.
Oh, 22.
Yes.
$23 damage.
Yep, you kill him. So on this table, let's see here. You find 3 silver bowls that are worth 25 gold pieces each.
If it's not a gem, then I can touch it.
There are 2 ceremonial daggers with wavy obsidian blades that are worth 75 gold pieces each. You find a coral figurine of a mermaid clutching a pink pearl worth 250 gold pieces. There's a carved harp of exotic wood with ivory inlay and zircon gemstones worth 750 gold pieces. And last, you find a crystal dragon mask worth 2,500 gold pieces.
I don't want to touch that.
And out of this room, you see that there is a door to the east and a door to the south.
Hey Chris, can you run that loop by me one more time?
Sure.
I had a hard getting it all written down in time.
Sure. So there are 3 silver bowls that are 25 gold pieces each.
Okay.
2 ceremonial daggers with wavy obsidian blades that are 75 gold pieces each.
You said 75?
Correct.
And a partridge in...
A coral figurine of a mermaid clutching a pink pearl worth 250 gold pieces.
Shield.
Alright.
A carved harp of exotic wood with ivory inlay and zircon gemstones worth 750 gold pieces.
Alrighty.
And a crystal dragon mask worth 2,500 gold pieces.
Okie doke, sounds good.
Okay.
So what is the deal with like level 1 cultists having essentially infinite loot compared to first level adventurers? And why in Waterdeep is there just a plain Jane market for sacrificial daggers?
Right. I mean, everybody needs a sacrificial dagger.
I mean,
I bet we can make so much money off of sacrificial daggers.
It's the holidays. You need something to carve your turkey with.
There's bound to be like a dedicated shop that just sells nothing but sacrificial daggers, and just regular folks go in and go, well, is this one good for sacrificing commoners? No, well, you know.
That's really more of a goat sacrificing dagger.
Yeah, no. And here's one for hobbits. You want to? This is a smaller one for sacrificing hobbits. Something wrong here.
Well, and the other thing is that
a happy sacrifice or kind of an angry sacrifice.
Well, and the other thing to keep in mind too is that all of the gods, whether they be good or evil, are all venerated on the Sword Coast. I mean, everybody believes in all the gods. You might have, you know, one patron god that you follow, but everybody follows all of the gods. I mean, you wouldn't go sailing on a ship without, saying a prayer to Umber Lee, the bitch goddess of the seas, even though Umber Lee is evil. So, I mean, like cultists of Shar in the streets of Waterdeep are generally permitted. I mean, it's of course against the law to kidnap people and sacrifice them with swarms of rats, but worship of Shar is not illegal.
Yeah. You should use my real estate agent. I mean, he worships Shar and he might kidnap you, but if you go out in daylight, he was really good at finding property and getting you a good value.
So there is a door to the west and a door to the south.
West.
You want to go west?
Go west, young man.
All right.
I'm into it.
Okay. Okay. Here. These guys are a little tougher. I don't know by much.
Got these caverns and a group, a half dozen homicidal serial killers have invaded their caverns.
Okay.
And the last thing they hear before we cut their throats is, "Where do you keep your mops?"
Where do you keep your mops?
I'm kind of thinking of whether I should just try to yell at the top of my lungs. Anybody here? And try to get them all in one spot so we can just shoot them down with a fireball.
Yep. 3 or 4 fireballs all prepped and ready to go and raise a big stink.
So, similar to the previous room, this room has 20-foot high ceilings, and there are niches along the walls that have black wax candles that burn with a purple flame, and the room is filled with a dim light. There are 6 cult fanatics that are chanting in unison. Each one stands next to a black stone pillar and is focused on a rolling fog cloud 8 feet in diameter that floats in the center of the room, 10 feet above the floor. Lines of black energy run between the pillars and the cloud. Everybody roll initiative.
Reroll initiative.
Yes.
Yep. Aaron got a 13.
Okay.
And he says to the fog cloud, Bob, is that you?"
27.
So Shamash got a 27.
Of course, I get a nat 20, but only on the initiative.
Yeah, the same with me. That's why I'm 27.
So, Norte, what's your total initiative?
21.
Cancel.
Wait, so you only have +1 to initiative?
Don't forget to unmute, cancel.
What you looking at, dog? Huh? What you looking at?
Full 6 again.
It's worth off.
Okay. Thrick.
How many are left?
So there are 6 cult fanatics in here and a big cloud. But what'd you get for your initiative?
Oh, let's see, 19.
Okay. Telfar.
Telfar got 18.
Okay.
I want the cultist to summon a pit fiend, and it's Bob.
Shamash. What do you want to do?
What's the strongest looking one there?
They're all about the same.
Kill the first one.
Then, I'm just gonna kill the first one. Pops in my... Okay. Actually, wait, are they in a group?
Yeah, they're standing around this. There is a 8-foot in diameter roiling cloud of fog that is shooting out purple lines of energy like little lightning bolts that are hitting pillars in the rim.
And these are just cultists, right?
They're cult fanatics.
Cult fanatics. I'm just gonna fire breath them, just like as many as I can get together. I'm gonna like line my shot up and light all of them on fire.
Okay, hold on here, because doesn't matter how many times we do this, we always have to look up.
I haven't used it forever though.
That's true. Yeah, I don't have as many Dragonborn as I once did. But it doesn't matter. I mean, at one point, I had like 4 Dragonborn in 3 games, and every time it was like, oh, well, we have to look up because we can't remember how they're...
What's the best type of breath?
It's a 4d6 at 11th level.
That it is...
What's the next amount after 11?
8. What's your Constitution modifier?
Constitution. Oh, there's my paper. +3.
So it's 16 is the DC.
Okay. So I need to make a DC 16 Dex save. No, they got a 14. Is that a 15-foot cone?
I think it depends on the type of
He's red.
dragonborn he is. Red?
Yeah.
Let's see. 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Yeah, 15.
So 15-foot cone.
I'm trying to get.
Yeah, you can get all of them.
I can get the most.
They all failed, so you can hit all of them.
Oh yeah, I just got 3 6s.
So 18 points of damage.
6, 12, 18, 19, 20.
20 points of damage. Okay. So they take that. And they are not happy with you.
Oh yeah, that's my full action.
Yep.
You still have a bonus action, right?
You do have a bonus action. And movement.
The closest one, I'm just gonna punch him in the face with my shield. So shield bash him.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
$22.
That hits.
Roll that. 9 damage.
Okay.
He also takes that.
Yep. Narate, what would you like to do?
But they're all on fire.
I am going to attack one of the cultists
Okay.
with my maul,
Okay.
and so I'll roll attack. Hey, nat 20.
Nice. Double damage.
Okay, let's go. Oh gosh. Let's see. 53 points of damage, and they're poisoned.
Okay. So he is dead.
Oh, never mind then.
Just don't eat him until after the poison is cleared out.
Right, right. Okay. Bonus action?
No, I don't have one.
Okay. Thrick.
Nope.
Thrick, what would you like to do?
Are these guys undead?
No.
Oh, so
They are human cultists.
they're what?
Human cult fanatics.
I'm just gonna use Toll the Dead then.
Okay, do you want to use it on the one that Shamash already hit? Well, actually, they all took damage, so pick one. The one in front of Shamash is the one that's taken the most damage, though.
So what they get for their save?
He got a 12. He failed. How much damage did you do?
12.
Okay, this guy is dead. Alright. Telfar, what would you like to do?
So I'm gonna shoot something.
Okay.
Put a crossbow bolt in one of those damn cultists.
Make a shot.
I'll tell you what, you go to the wrong church and everybody tries to kill you.
I know, right?
Can I get a whole pizza with a 2-liter Coke?
Is 24 to hit?
Yes.
By the way, when I hit the cultist, I say, I'm not drunk, you're drunk.
37 damage from Belfar.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, this cultist is dead. That was a nice opener there, Anthony, with the fire breath. Telfar, your bonus action.
As a free action, I'll tell them all to submit, to stand down, or lose their lives.
Yeah, they're not about to do that.
They're gonna lose their lives.
Yep.
Well,
Definitely.
you know, Telfar likes to give people the option. And then for his re-hiding, I've got... And 31, 12, it's 43.
Okay. You are hidden back behind the group. The cult fanatics, the three that are left. Two of them are going to come up and attack Shamash.
Oh, you're approaching me instead of running away.
One is going to attack Narate. The first one on Shamash casts Inflict Wounds.
Oh. You dare approach me instead of run away. Sad. I kind of want to cast fear on one of them so they get frozen in their tracks.
Let's see here.
Have you guys ever watched Breakfast at
Inflict Wounds.
Tiffany's? There's this scene.
Chit. And he fails with a natural 1. Shamash, you can take an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh boy. I will gladly. So I can't put any smites, right? I just have to raw hit.
No, you can put a smite on it. The only prerequisite for a divine smite is that you connect with a melee attack.
Okay, how's he looking?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, they're all softened up because you lit them on fire.
Neat.
There's a scene where the
Oh, okay, so like I'm gonna do a level 2.
and
That seems reasonable.
kind of this woman who's kind of
So I gotta count now.
and
Yeah, okay, yeah.
oh, she's fabulous. And she's like, why don't you pick me up the she gets all like deep throat. And so every time I hear bourbon, I just think of that line. It's like, oh my god, pick me up the bourbon. And then she, after she drinks the main character is like, timber, and she just passes out. Just goes
28.
flat on her face.
52 damage.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so this cult fanatic is dead because of his own stupidity. The second cult fanatic casts Inflict Wounds. But misses you with an 18.
Oh boy, someone's gonna get their ass handed to them.
The last one casts Inflict Wounds on Narte. But only gets a 15 and misses. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I will try to disrupt this roiling summon that they've got going with the beams of energy to this cloud of whatever it is they're summoning. I will call a sacred flame down in the center of that thing.
Okay.
I have no idea if it'll do jack, but I figure we'll put some holy oomph into the middle of their summoning and see if that doesn't take the wind out of their sails.
So what they were chanting when you guys came into the room was darkness quench the sun, darkness swallow the moon, darkness claim this dungeon and all that dwell within. And they just kept chanting that over and over. So you, let's see here. What is the deal with this?
They got a DC 18, the cloud, whatever the heck the cloud is.
So
DC 16 dex save for that cloud.
So
or it's gonna take.
It fails.
It's gonna take 18 radiant damage.
And when you do that, run here. They got a shittier finish, that's for sure. So you call down a flame strike, and you hit this. Basically, you hit everybody in the room because I mean you couldn't just hit the cloud with a flame strike. It's going to hit everybody.
That's not what the real casters are doing. This is flame. I'm sorry. Sacred flame. Sacred flame.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bitty. This is just the baby one.
Okay.
I'm just doing radiant damage to the cloud to see if that pushes it back.
So when you do that,
Just a bit.
the 4 cultists that were dead, you see the cloud dissipates, and from the bodies of the 4 dead cultists on the ground, you see shadows rise up out of these bodies. And these aren't regular shadows, these are shadow assassins. What would you like to do with your bonus action?
What? I don't want to be creating no shadow assassins. What? That ain't supposed to happen. Well, fine. I'm gonna do a shield of faith on myself there and bump my armor class up as my bonus action.
Okay. Hold on just a moment. I will be right back. Okay. The Shadow Assassins
I just found it helpful.
are going to move forward. Let's see. There will be
Because I was just like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
2 on Shamash. There will be 1 on Narate.
You know, but it was nice because.
And there will be 1 on Thrick. So, the first 2 on Shamash. They get to make 2 Shadow Blade attacks. $25 to hit. Shamash.
I think you're muted.
Shamash, you're muted. Well, he takes 9 plus another 8 necrotic. And his strength score is reduced by 4. Second attack. 27 to hit for 10 points of piercing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage, and his strength score is reduced by another 3. So his strength score is now reduced 7. So Shamash is kind of boned.
Wow,
Did I miss anything?
that's tough.
Yeah, you just took 19 points of damage, and your strength score dropped by 7. That was the first guy that attacked you. The second guy, 26 to hit. 26 to hit for 5 points of piercing damage. And 12 points of necrotic damage.
And my strength is now 5.
And your strength score just dropped another 4.
That was a joke!
And his second attack,
It is at 9. My strength is 9.
he misses with a 12. The one on Narate, or wait, yep, one on Narate. Oh, he rolls a nat 1. Narate, you get a attack of opportunity on him.
Nice.
Who needs strength when all I need is just a bunch of smites?
You sort of need to be able to pick up the sword so that the pointy end is pointed at the enemy.
That definitely helps.
I think I have enough strength to pick up a sword. Probably. How do I get strength back? Is there like something I can do?
21 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. And that is 2.
Cure wounds? No, that's not cure wounds.
No, you would need to complete a short or long rest.
What's divine favor?
30 damage.
Just
Okay,
adds a little bit of extra damage.
he takes that. The one on Thrick makes his 2 attacks. Misses with a 10. Oh, Jesus. And misses with an 11.
Oh, I don't even have to make any rolls or anything.
Cancel. What would you like to do?
We get it. You can make duck noises.
Don't forget to unmute yourself, Cancel.
Yep. Oh, there he is. Well. Are those shadow things behind us as well?
No.
I'm sorry, one more time?
No, there's nothing behind you.
Oh. I shall do.
And Shadow Assassins have resistances to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. They are immune to necrotic and poison. And they have condition immunities of exhaustion, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained.
Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I'm still gonna use a firebolt at one.
Okay. Cramped quarters and all. You could move 1 square in front of Aaron, and you wouldn't have to make that at disadvantage.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Does a 29 hit?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, 30.
Yes. Yes.
For a whole 14 damage, and then reduce that however much.
He takes 7.
C damage.
Shamash, you are not feeling so great. What do you want to do? Shamash. Okay. Naruto, what would you like to do?
I am going to... So we're in a room, and everyone's in the room, correct?
No, not everyone. You and Shamash have come into the room to make attacks, but not everyone has come into the room.
Okay, so first, I'm going to cast Daylight in the center of the room.
Okay. So they will now have disadvantage on their attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
And... Wait, is Daylight one action?
I believe so.
Ah, okay.
Let me double check that. Yes, one action.
60-foot radius.
Okay. Well then, that's my turn. I will cast Daylight. Is the cloud gone now?
Yes.
Okay. And the Shadow Assassins have disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff.
They now have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
That's all I wanted to do.
Okay. Thrick, you have a shadow assassin in front of you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Go for it. You're using a sunblade, right?
Sunblade, yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, shadow assassins are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he will take
does a
double damage.
18 hit?
It does.
So they're vulnerable, so...
Double damage.
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage.
40 damage.
How much?
42.
Okay. Yeah, he takes that. He's not feeling great, but he takes it. Did you have anything for a bonus action?
No.
Okay. Telfar, what would you like to do?
I've got to shoot a shadow assassin, it sounds like.
Okay. You can hit the one that is in front of Thrick pretty easily.
It's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
$32 damage.
Oof. So the one that's in front of Thrick screams and just melts into nothingness.
Well, that's a good sign.
What do you want to do with your bonus action?
I will re-hide for 39.
Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I'll position myself so that they can't flee the brightness. I may already be positioned appropriately, but I want to make sure, because I have the sentinel feet,
Right.
that they can't run away. And I will use the Sacred Flame cantrip on one of them that seems threatening to one of my allies.
Okay, so there's two on Shamash.
Yeah, we'll hit the one on the left of Shamash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they get a save on that?
And they have a DC 16 Dex save.
Okay. 27 to save.
I'm sorry, I was talking.
27 to save.
Wow.
Yeah.
With disadvantage?
Oh, that's right. They're at disadvantage. Sorry, 24 to save.
Holy crap. Alright. That's all that's it. They don't take any damage.
Okay. Bonus action?
Nah.
Okay. Alright. Shadow Assassin.
Even if you just like punch him or just like hit him, it's bonus action is still worth using.
Shadow Assassin's gonna swing on Narate at disadvantage.
I kind of want to throw my
18 will miss. Second attack. $11 misses. The first one on Shamash is going to make his 2 attacks at disadvantage. Miss with a 10. Soft 20 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second one on Shamash. 14 misses. 14 misses. And the 2 cultists. One on Narate, 1 on Shamash. Shamash, the cultist on you gets a nat 1. You get an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh, this is not one of the shadow beasts?
Oh, wait. Did you already make it? No, it was Narate that made an attack of opportunity. You get an attack. And 22 to hit Narate.
That's a miss.
Okay.
This is 35 damage.
Okay, so the cultist, you bring your sword down and just cleave this guy's skull in two. All right.
Even with my weakened strength, I can still demolish people's bodies and heads.
Cancel. What would you like to do? You can visibly see that Shamash is messed up pretty bad.
I will put you in a nice little bubble.
Well, you're gonna banish him? I'll protect
I'm
you.
gonna cast Alex Resilient Sphere around him.
Okay. Okay. So, what exactly does that do?
Depends. Samus, are you willing to be put in a pink bubble?
Shamash.
Yes?
Are you
Listen to
willing
cancel.
be put in a pink bubble?
Yes, I don't care. If it heals my stupid low strength, then I don't care.
Cool, you are now in an invulnerable bubble. You can roll the bubble around at half your movement.
like he's in a hamster ball. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
It's
Nothing can touch you. Have fun.
It's a hamster ball of protection. Let's see. That was Resilient Sphere.
Yep, Autolux Resilient Sphere.
Sure encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller. Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier, in or out. So, Shamash can no longer make attacks. Sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by attacks. Sphere is weightless and just large enough to contain the creature or object inside it. An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's walls and thus roll the sphere at up to half the creature's speed. Similarly, the globe can be picked up and moved by other creatures. A disintegrate spell targeting the globe destroys it without harming anything inside. Alright. Well, at least he's protected from taking any more strength damage. Which is, at this point, kind of important. Did you have anything you want to do with a bonus action?
I'm good.
Okay. So Shamash, you're inside this pink sphere, but you can't attack through it. You could
All
move.
you can do is move it around to create a barrier.
Right.
Can you remind me which room we're currently in?
You are in number 10.
Okay.
So, Norite, what would you like to do? You still have a cultist and a shadow assassin on you.
I will.
They are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Oh. Well. In that case, I will cast Sunbeam. Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah. So Sunbeam is a line. It's a 60-foot line. You could hit 3 of them.
And not hit any of any of the other party members?
No.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay. So I believe they get a dex save. But
They
they're
get a con save.
con save. They are at disadvantage. So the Shadow Assassins fail with a 12.
Okay. Then they take. Hang on. $41 damage.
Okay. The first one in the line is vaporized and dies.
Undead and oozes have disadvantage on the save.
Well, they already had disadvantage. They're in sunlight. Or from your daylight spell.
Yeah.
The 2 on Shamash are still kicking. Is there anything you want to do with a bonus action?
There's nothing I can do.
Okay. Thrick, what would you like to do?
So there's. Okay, I'll just use attack the closest one with the sunblade again.
Okay, so you're going to move into the room and attack one of them on Shamash. Make your attack.
Okay, yeah.
In that little purple box thing or whatever?
Oh, I got a nat 1.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Okay.
Shadow Assassin
Are there any of those shadow beast things?
misses you with a 12 on an attack of opportunity. Is there anything you want to do with a bonus action?
I'm gonna try and bite it with the 21.
Yeah. You hit him.
For 9 I think piercing it is.
So he takes 4 because he's resistant, and your chompers are not magical.
And 2 radiant.
Yet they aren't.
Oh, he takes 2 radiant?
Yeah, as a bonus, not as a bonus action, but once per turn, my hits deal 1d8 if they hit
Okay.
as a cleric.
So he
like
only
one.
took 4 piercing damage, but he took 4 radiant because radiant damage is
The
doubled.
2 was doubled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got a 1.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Nice.
Telfar, what would you like to do?
How many shadow assassins are left?
2 shadow assassins and 1 cult fanatic.
Both shadow assassins have been damaged already.
Yes. So is the cult fanatic. He's not looking real long for this world either.
Well, I'm more worried about the shadow assassins, so I'll shoot at the one here.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
24 to hit.
Yes.
$29.
Ooh. So your crossbow bolt rips through this one and ends him.
Good.
Anything with your bonus action?
You said these shadow assassins are vulnerable to radiant damage, right?
Correct.
Well, as a free action, I will flash my most radiant smile at the last shadow assassin. Take that, motherfucker.
They take damage from blue steel.
I will rehide for 42 to restuff.
Okay. All right. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I will throw out a suitor's holy blast against one of them.
Okay. What kind of damage does that do?
It does force.
Okay.
And let's see, so I'm gonna go and create 3 beams of poof poof poof.
Okay.
And attack number 1, 26. Attack number 2. Come on, come on. You can roll. Is a 17. And attack number 3 is a 20. How many times hit?
All 3 of them hit.
Okay. And the damage is 1d10, so I'll just total it all up to be, it does 14 damage.
Okay. All right. That shadow assassin is also dead. The one remaining cult fanatic will try to stab Narate. But he messes with a 9 because he sucks. Cancel, what would you like to do?
These cultists don't know when to quit.
No, they're drinking the Kool-Aid.
I
Cancel?
will pelt him with the firebolt.
Okay, go for it.
Soft 20.
Yes.
$13.
Okay. Your firebolt hits him, and he lights on fire, runs around screaming for a minute, and then crumples to the floor. And now you can toast marshmallows over his open skeleton. In here, let's see here. You find 6 obsidian holy symbols of Shar that are worth 25 gold pieces each.
I destroy them.
You don't want to sell them for cash?
No, I'll buy them from the rest of the party so I can destroy them if they want that.
Okay. You also find on the leader, you find a silver rod with one end in the shape of a key.
Hey, look, it's the key we needed.
Yay!
It's garbage.
Man, that was a.
It's not a 10 out of 10.
So then the question is, do you want to? Because Shamash needs a short or long rest pretty desperately. You could bar the doors and take a long rest, and we could pick this up.
Could I cast a remove curse spell on him?
It's not a curse.
Oh.
The only way that he can recuperate his lost strength is by a short or long rest.
Then let's take a long rest. I'm kind of low on spell slots.
I figured that was a pretty beefy fight. So we are going to go ahead and break there for the night. We are taking a 2-week hiatus for Christmas and New Year's. And we will be back in 2021. Let's see, to be exact, that we will be back Friday, January 8th.
Okay. So as we make camp and get ready to rest for the evening here, I'm going to challenge Shamash to an arm wrestling contest.
I still think I can beat you with 9 strength. I bet I can still beat you.
So the other thing that I am working on, and it's still in the early stages of planning, is I am going to run a cyberpunk game. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. I know that my goal is that it will be a short one-off, or a series of short one-offs where you can continue to play the same characters. I don't know what night that will play out. It might be a 2 or 3 hour game, like on a Wednesday night or something like that. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing as far as that goes yet, but that is something that will come down the pike in the future for 2021. But other than that, thank you for watching, everybody, and we will see you again after the holidays, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
everybody.
Happy New Year.